Hi, I'm Monica Breckenridge, owner of Pink Realty, and today we're going to talk about buying a home and selling at the same time. This can be a very stressful situation for a lot of buyers and sellers, and it is very difficult to be able to get both situations at the same time. Um, there's two different options. You can buy a house first and then sell your house. When you buy the house first, then you have all the time in the world to be able to find that dream home, and you can be as picky as you want because you can take as much time as you want because you have a place to live. So there's no pressure with finding the new home. You won't need to move twice, and you won't need to find temporary housing because you can move right into the new home. You will have to qualify for two loans at the same time and risk making two payments at the same time. So if your home doesn't sell in a timely manner, you're going to have to think about renting the home if that's an option for you. You will need to have the cash reserves to buy the new home because most people will take the equity out of their house and buy the new house with it. But if you buy a house first before you sell, you won't have that equity available. So you're going to have that money available when you buy the new house. Preferred method would be to sell the house first and then buy. That way you can use the equity in the house to use as your down payment for the new home. You won't be forced into making double payments, and you relieve that stress completely. You would have to move into temporary housing, so moving in with family or a month-to-month lease, or maybe there's extended stays that you can stay at. You will have to put your stuff in storage. You may feel a little bit more pressured into buying a house that you don't like if you sell your house first and then buy a new one, because you may feel like you need to buy something right away because you have no place to live and you're just living in temporary housing. So you're trying to find something as quickly as possible. So that is something to consider as well. Um, I mean, if all the stars align and everything goes perfectly, what I recommend is once your house is under contract, then we start looking for another house. But if you find that dream home, the closings may not be on the same day. You would have to sell your house first and then buy the new one. You can make a contingency on the new house. It'll be contingent upon you selling this house. Usually a seller won't accept a contingency unless the house is currently under contract. But basically, we would only have a little bit of time to find that dream home for you, if the stars do align, which is going to be very difficult. I usually have my buyers take their time with finding that home. So don't plan for it to happen the same day. But if it does, then great. But just don't plan for it. Do plan for the unexpected. Plan to move into some place temporarily. Plan to live there a month or two until you can find that dream home. There's no need to feel pressured into finding that new home. You don't want to be upset with the new home. You don't want to regret it. It's a big financial decision for you.